Hello and welcome to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new tea. Okay, it's time to get out that petty tea, something to nibble on. Let's see, and try to enjoy some. I don't know where you are from around the world. Try to either absorb that natural vitamin D or vitamin store, get it. Well, yeah, just stay healthy. Oh my gosh. And in the Americas right now, trying to soak up the sunlight of freedom, but that sunlight is kind of fading. Let's see what our Supreme Court does, which, yeah, this is going to be a political episode. And I'm going to include some dating nightmares, don't worry. And also, yeah, I'm going to be very petty today with what's going on with just racism and everything. I'm going to be talking like there are some colonizers coming to my page giving it a thumbs down, or are you serious? Why are you talking about this? Or even when I talk about how bad people of color treat us. And it's like I was focused on the Indian, Middle Eastern men, because especially when it comes to dating, the way they treat black women, they should be ashamed of themselves. But oh no, I'm gonna be getting to Hispanic men and the other Asian men. I mean, probably people too, but it's just astounding and amazing with how it's just like with that big white restaurant, they're all of a sudden shocked that they're being segregated from all of the colonizing white people. They just cannot believe it. They thought they were one of them. And it's like, oh, they can't believe ICE. They can't believe the president has unleashed ICE to, like, and so far over 100 legal immigrants. But then also they're trying to change the laws of immigration. But they thought, oh, MAGA will wake up and realize, no, but no, MAGA's like, yeah, take them all away. And or it's like with the whole definition of illegal. It's like, and that's one thing, like, you know, MAGA is filled with bigotry, racism, awful, terrible, heartless, dehumanizing people when they literally are watching the definition of immigrant, illegal immigrant, everything change to the point where it basically means as long as you're white, or as long as you vote like they want you to, as long as you marry who they want you to, as long as you obey who they want you to be, especially when it comes to religion and the whole like level of men are above you or women submissive, have babies and obey or whatever, all that crap or whatever. But it's now we get to see the bigots. I know in a lot of conversations, especially with the protests going on today, bigots be swarming. And there was one, oh, especially in Metro Detroit, like a lot of people, they were like, oh, we're a blue state. Oh, we're a little purple. Look at how, other than Metro Detroit, other than Flint, and maybe Saginaw and there's one area in the Upper Peninsula. We're pretty much surrounded by a lot of people who hate us. A lot of people who hate us. We have a lot of colonizers in my state. And in three parts of Michigan, they were trying to make interracial marriage illegal. And that was during the Orange Man's his first presidency. I shouldn't even be saying first because and it's really crazy because, yeah, I'm going to bring up Mr. No Heart because he was the one. Oh, they're not going to vote for him. They're not that dumb. Oh, yeah, my family's dumb and they're going to vote for him. But don't worry. It's like, oh, the country's not that dumb. Oh, what? Oh, I'm not going to vote. It doesn't matter. Oh, why are you so worried? What are you concerned about? He's not going to do anything. Oh, we have a democracy. Oh, we don't have any more racism. racism. Look, we voted for Obama. You didn't even vote. So be quiet. Shut up. And yeah, this is going to be all about river of racism because, like, I have met so many colonizers who try to tell me, especially on dating apps, but you're a young woman. You're a woman. You need to be concerned about having kids. Why do you care about politics? It's like your concern should be of having a family, raising a next generation. That's your job. That's your mission. It's like politics, like, no, it's like politics just stress men out. No man wants to be in a relationship with a woman that's going to talk about politics. That's just not right. Why would you do that to a man? Why would you want to stress him out? Why would you want to put him through all of that misery? Yeah, this is the garbage that a lot of these colonizing men like. But then at the same time, yeah, it's like I'm dragging all the men. I don't even care. I do it on every episode. It's like, see, but at least I'm honest. And this is one reason why, like, I still have to find the episodes because, haha, when I say I drag Middle Eastern, because if you don't know, I'll just say catch up because I'm not going to keep repeating myself over and over again. But when I keep seeing or meet, like, it's even on dating apps, black men who tell me that I wasted my time getting my education and that no man's ever going to want a smart woman and that if they cheat that I'm just supposed to expect it. And it's like, as a black woman, that teaches me that I need to be more um of a garden hoe in bed. And so if I see him cheating, that's going to anger me to the point where I'm like, oh, I can do better. I'm going to be just whatever to the point where he will never forget me again, or he'll never blah, blah, blah. Like, it's like, if you only knew the conversations these men, like, but at the same time, they're on Patreon. They're on Patreon. It's like, no, okay, not all of those. Actually, some of them are gonna be on there. Yeah, I'm petty, but right now it's a lot of bigotry. Like, and watch my last episode. Watch my last episode. I have, I believe, between 30 to 50 racist, bigoted messages, and it's like, yeah, so I'm not even gonna be getting to my full point. It's gonna be a part two, but do you like? So many people act like they're surprised about how our country is right now and the racism that we're surrounded by and how many colonizers are cheering on. Like, they're like, oh, MAGA's gonna wake up. They're gonna realize that they voted wrong. Or the colonizers like, I didn't vote for this. Liars. Shut up. Be quiet. No. See, if you voted for the orange man, don't you dare say you didn't vote for this. Don't you dare say you didn't vote for this. Because the 92% of black women told y'all tushies what was going to happen, but then a lot of you guys keep saying black women aren't that smart. And see, when when you guys say you took him out of context with CK, yeah, the man that passed away, yeah, so many of you, the colonizers, so many of you fans of his, you took him out of context. So why didn't you listen to us? Why did you not listen to our warnings? When we told you about Project 2025, you laughed at us and told us, oh, he has nothing to do with that. Yeah, his name might be in there like over 100 times or whatever, but it's just coincidence. It's like, even though he put them in his cabinet and everything like that, oh yeah, don't worry. Oh, even though he's doing exactly what is in Project 2025, that doesn't mean like, so yeah, don't you dare tell me. You took him out of context. You saw the same election. You saw and heard some of the same speeches. You saw the same debate when he accused people of eating cats and dogs. You saw that. You heard that. And people still wanted to vote, and some of the racists wanted to believe it. It's like so many races, like, oh, well, your people eat cats and dogs. And oh, you guys just want to talk about slavery and racism. That means you're the racist because you bring up racism. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be a part two because I'm going to be going back and forth with the current and then the past and everything like that because sometimes the past brings up what's going to go on in the future. But here are some things that's been going on because one, when it comes to farming and small business, you see a lot of colonizing farmers right now having issues, and now they want socialism. They want money from the government. They want help and assistance and things because of the treatment and because of the mishandlings. Well, guess what happened with African Americans twice over the last 100 years? It's like because throughout our history, it's like after slavery, Jim Crow, and all the massacres and everything. They kept wanting to burn down the farms, blow up the farms, and like steal the cattle, and like just so many awful, terrible things because the colonizers were jealous of the black people because they were succeeding without them, and some of them were doing better without the colonizers. But then the government were like restricting because yeah, I put the video. See, you already know whenever like as okay, not every video because sometimes I'm just exhausted, but in majority of my videos, I put the evidence. I put and it's like I'm not gonna say all of my research or whatever because I've known this for years and I have other videos on these topics. I do, so catch up. But it's really crazy how African American farmers go through years and decades of racism and hardships and trying to get by and then losing their farms because of the racism and everything like that. But then they finally win some money so that they can get themselves back together and they can be able to gain their land. But then all of a sudden, it's like because they lost so much because of their race. But then they win some money, but now all of a sudden, colonizing white farmers say, no, you shouldn't get that money based off of your race, even though the reason why they were refused the money for decades was because of their race. See, colonize, but then some of these no good colonizing bigoted jerks, these racists, they want some of them. Oh, I want to apologize because I voted for him. So just yeah, take my apology and whatever. Or what can I do for you to take my? Maybe tell the government that the African American farmers need their money, want their money, deserve their money, and it's like it's crazy how African Americans suffer so much for so many years. And I'm even bringing up reparations because Stony, that was a guy that I matched with a couple months ago on a dating app, Facebook dating. It's like he was telling me that it would be selfish for African Americans to get the reparations now because they said we should wait until everything else is in order and then we can get our money. Even though right after slavery, when we were supposed to get the money, my ancestors were supposed to get that money, then a certain president got bam bammed or CK'd and yeah. And so the next president was like, you know what? I don't like black people anyways. He was a racist. And so he was like, I'm going to, instead of giving it to the freed slaves, instead of giving it to the African Americans, I'm going to give it to the white people. Because you know what? They don't have any workers anymore. I want them to have their, uplift. And now a lot of those colonizing no good people, they have multi-million dollar companies now. And a lot of the people who say because there's that white colonizing town that's going on, in the middle of nowhere, whatever. So, because this just shows the poorly educated people in this country. Oh, well, if black people did it, we would applaud them. We would be happy for them if they would actually do it. but then they don't know about the massacres because oh yeah, America doesn't want to teach that in the classroom because it's gonna make the white people cry and sad. But now look at what we have. We have a lot of MAGA supporters, a lot of bigoted, ignorant, poorly educated people telling black people what they should have done, even though they did it in the past, and then like over 20 massacres happened, and then over 15. Yeah, no, actually, the number went up. I think they found almost 20 drowned cities because not only did they burn the cities to the ground, but then they flooded them and turned them into lakes and rivers. I've covered this in other episodes, so catch up. It was over a year ago. Look it up. But yeah, because they wanted to make sure the black people couldn't come back because they were so jealous of how wonderful and beautiful their lives were becoming. Even even our America's tipping like system is based off of slavery, is based off of racism. It's like our history books doesn't have any of that. It's like so many of our systems are based off of racism and then the freedom of slavery because a lot of the colonizing white people were so jealous and hateful and awful and terrible, and they wanted to make sure they kept black people down as much as possible. And that leads me on to education. Do you know how many times I have heard colonizers tell me, well, we should just start white colleges and universities? That's what we need. We need white colleges. You'd be so jealous, wouldn't you? You'd hate it, wouldn't you? Because it would be better and everything, like blah 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 and all this other. Because like I hear it even in videos. It's like online and stuff now. So then I would have to tell them, have you done your research? And because I know they didn't cover this in class. See, and I'm saying all of this because it's like the Orange Man and his followers, his little posse. That they want to take out parts of slavery out of the museums because they don't want you to know that, because if you don't know it, then you'll be able to repeat it. And look at what's happening now. A lot of the thing that's going on right now is because like that's being repeated is because a lot of people don't know that it's already happened, and they don't know how it affected the future. That's one reason, like, because there was one MAGA colonizing, no good, stupid, poorly educated girl that I was talking to virtually last night, and she was like, nothing can let you know what's going to happen in the future. That's stupid. Well, the Holocaust taught us a lot, but you guys didn't learn anything from it. And then slavery taught us a lot, and but you got like, I don't know, it's just. And then Jim Crow taught us a lot, but now we have the Supreme Court debating it. Like, are we going to go back? And it's just kind of funny how it's like she had the nerve to say that, but part of me was just like, little girl, think, just think a little, just a little bit. It's like, because even with today's protest, and yes, I'm like, remember, my channel is as messy as my life. So, and like, if you don't know, look this stuff up. But it's like this, what I was the conversation that I was, debating her, not even debate. Like, oh my gosh, if I was to debate this girl, I would drag her verbally, because it was about the protest today. And all of these imbeciles were just like, oh, well, do they want to close all of the Burger Kings? Oh, and oh, this one no good bigot. Oh, that means we can close down and shatter all of the Martin Luther King statues. Oh, we can get rid of all that mess. We don't need them anyway. So yeah, Burger King and Dr. Martin Luther King is like, that's the route they want it to go. And they don't realize that with protest, you can sometimes either pause, stop, delay, or interfere with is going to go on in the future. Because like all like, do you know how many colonizing men on these dating apps have told me, just shut up and just watch what happens. He's like, you can't do anything, you can't make an effect, it's like your voice doesn't matter and all this other stuff. But it's just like, protests matter, voting matters, especially when, when these men tell me that it's a waste of time for you to vote. Why does it even matter? Why vote? That's dumb. Oh, you think, oh, you talk politics? Oh, it's like you're one of those. Oh, you're too masculine. It's like, I need a woman that's going to be like feminine, and she is going to, like, I want her to be more concerned about her nails and hair than what's going on in society. Trust me, I'm not that girl. But it's like, the thing is, I I do want to get my nails like, but right now I'm working on business. It's like a lot with a lot of you who've been listening to my episodes. You already know about the I'm not pausing on my novel, but right now I have so much of the bigoted comments from dating apps, and I was starting to load them because my phone is over. Like, there's no more room on my phone because I have so many pictures. But at the same time, ironically, I think it was like the timing was just perfect because, like I said, watch the last 2 days of episodes because I literally have about 30 to 50 different bigoted comments that I've gotten, and I have so many more. Like, I'm loading more, and they're unedited on Patreon, but I have to edit some of them with like on the channel because, yeah, can't post the N word, and yeah, a lot of them want to call me the N word or a slave, Jim Crow, the B word, and the C word, and just, yeah. Or, and the young lady who's like, white is beautiful and better. Yeah, I think that was Thursday's episode. Might have been yesterday. It might have been Friday's episode, but I think that was Thursday's episode. But it's like, because a lot of people, they think that, oh, I can say it here, I can say it on a social page, and no one's gonna find it. And yeah, because a lot of my messages are from dating apps, but some of them are from conversations. When I see the racism and things, I'm like, because a lot of people say there's no more racism. We voted for Obama. Oh, you're one of those. I don't see color, stupid idiot. Stupid. It like, and see, and that annoys me when people say, I don't see color. Then I want nothing to do with you. I don't want anything to do with you. If you have the nerve to try to say, I don't see color, you're a stupid idiot to me. Okay? Because I do see color. I see the beauty in all of people. And see, and that's one reason why I'm hard on people of color, because I used to think, oh, we're all united because we all are in understanding of the racism and bigotry. But then I realized, no, people of color think they're better than black people. They think they're smarter than us, better than us, more talented than us. They think that we are no good, that we are just a stereotype, or we are a tool, or they can mistreat us. They think that we don't deserve any money or talent or riches or anything. And I've mentioned my books so many times, but even with my novels and things, it's like I've had colonizers, or not colonize. Well, I think my ex was a colonizer, but he lied. Like, the thing, he lied to me and a lot of colonizers have lied. Oh, I'm a moderate. I'm in the middle, but no, I think I'm a more Democrat. But then almost everything they say is Republican. But then they don't want to admit that they're a Republican, even though almost every single political thought is Republican. But then my ex would tell me, "Oh, you just want that dough. You just trying to find a reason to break up with me." No, I have a lot of reasons to break up with you. I think, like, because right now I think I have a list of 50. So I will be having more episodes of why I broke up with Mr. No Heart, and that is abbreviated. Look those episodes up. Yeah, yeah. But when it comes to the young conservatives, I have so many screenshots. So many screenshots, and I am loading them every single day. But looking and saying, like, I've known about the bigotry, but no one wants to listen to black women. And no one is concerned, or people just think that we make things up, or that black women are just like, we deserve what we get. Like, because, yeah. Oh, in some of my episodes, I didn't post her comment, but there was this young, stupid, idiot, bigot who, in another conversation, you guys deserve this. It's like, black people, you guys just deserve it. It's like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's like, you don't deserve anything and blah, blah. Like, she's disgusting. But it's like, yeah, I'm going to carry this episode on to another one, but just know this. If someone has the nerve to tell you this is not who they voted for, this is not what they voted for, but they did vote for him, they are lying. Okay? Get ready for that Pinocchio nose, okay? Because they are lying. It's like, some of them, oh, I didn't listen to the news, or I never been to a protest, but I wasn't knowledgeable, or be quiet. They're lying. It's like, oh, well, I was more concerned about, because some of them, I was more concerned about the price of eggs. But then a lot of people forget about his first term. And especially they forgot the mess that he created in his first term. But then they want to blame, like, Biden for so much, when Biden was the one that was. It's like, if you start off with a mess, like Obama was started with a mess, and then Biden was started with a mess, but then everyone has all of these expectations for them. And then also with both of them, like the Republicans that were in place while they were in office, they brought, like, the Republicans said everything good that they try to put up, we are going to vote against, because we do not want Democrats to win at everything. But then they're supposed to be for all lives matter. They're supposed to be for Americans. And that's a funny thing. You have all of these Republican people claiming that all lives matter, but then look what's happening with ICE and immigrants and people of color and everything like that. And then they say all lives matter, but then LGBTQ community they treat like trash and stuff, even though a lot of the people being arrested for harming children are the colonizing white men. Yeah. And it's just to a point where, yeah, I'm running out of time, but it's just. And then also the Epstein files. Oh my gosh, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm gonna start off with, no, I'm gonna bring it up next episode, but it's just, wow. Thank you so much for listening to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. I am a woman, I am of color, and I am handicapable. But most importantly, I am human, and you're human too.